Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2020. We've had some mixed results since the last episode, although that still keeps us barely in the playoff picture. Let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are. Here is the league table as it stands right now. As you can see, we are currently in 6th place on 38 points, although 8th place, which is out of the playoff picture, is also on 38 points. So the only reason we're even ahead of them at the moment is because of the goal differential at the moment. So, like I said, barely in the playoff picture, but we are still technically in the playoff picture. Overall, been mixed results, like I said. Since the last episode, I think the last episode you guys saw was, which one was it? Halifax, I think? Yeah, Barnet and Halifax. So we had a tough loss against Barnet, and then we had a good win against FC Halifax. We then drew against Yeovil, beat Torquay, however you say that. Probably Torquay, right? I think I've heard it pronounced Torquay in other episodes of other YouTubers. We beat them 5-1, which is obviously a really, really good victory. 2 goals from Jacob Bancroft, who is currently our leading goal scorer in our team. Luke Hurst, however, picking up a pair of goals himself. And then Charlie Wellens picking up a goal as well. We then beat Ebbsfleet again. This is #1, top-ranked by a long shot, Ebbsfleet, and we've beaten them at home and we've beaten them away earlier in the season. So I don't know. I mean, granted, one of their goals was an own goal, but we still got 2 goals ourselves. One from Campton Sturridge and one from Joe Lynch. So overall, pretty good play. We held them to 1 goal ourselves. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that tells you. And then we lost to Chorley in the FA Trophy first round. And then we drew against Dagon Red in our league, which was just a little bit frustrating as well. So overall, I mean, Dagon Red is like way down here, just barely outside the relegation zone. So drawing against them after beating Ebbsfleet is just ridiculous. And like I said, Ebbsfleet, way up here. They've only lost 4 times this season. They lost to Dover, who's down here in 12th place. They've lost to us twice. And then they lost to Billericay, who is actually currently in 4th place, and we play them today. So I have a feeling that's going to be a pretty tough game if they can beat Ebbsfleet. Although, hey, we can beat Ebbsfleet, so maybe we'll hold up against them all right. So we shall see. But yeah, let's see. The Billericay game is actually it's actually here in a couple days. I actually came back a little bit too early. That's what I get it for having a new recording session, forgetting where I left off. I knew I'd played all the games leading up to this game. I just hadn't actually advanced to the calendar to the time period just yet. So today we're going to be playing Billericay, and then we'll play Chesterfield later in the episode as well. And hopefully Chesterfield's currently 8th. So again, they're the team that's just sitting right outside the playoff picture. Currently same number of points as us. We just have a better goal differential. So hopefully we can come away with a pair of decent wins. I think if we get a couple pair of decent wins, we might be back in the top 4 or something like that. We shall see. I'll go ahead and advance time to the game then. All right, we are back for the game itself. We're going to be playing our Gegenpress positive setup here in this particular game. It's a home game, even though it is against a top-ranked team or one of the top-ranked teams. What number? 3 or 4, whatever. But I feel like we'll play this in the home game setup and stuff like that. I feel like we've gotten some pretty good results from this. So we have Yates in the back end playing goalkeeper. We got Garmston on the left-hand side. Haven't been super impressed with Garmston, to be honest. I'm really hoping he starts to turn it around as he starts to gel with the team a little bit more, gets a little more comfortable with things like that. Then we got Mundell Smith and Lupano playing up the central defender roles. Neville on the right-hand side. He's been playing pretty well overall. 7.14 average rating over the last 5 games. Not half bad. Actually, I think that's one of the best compared to... I think Lynch and Bancroft are the only 2 people that have higher last 4 get better ratings than he does. Speaking of, we got Lynch and then Cuvelier in the middle, playing their normal roles. We got Bancroft on the left-hand side, kind of playing as one of our best players that we have right now. So we're going to keep him in there. Cohen's on the right-hand side. Wellens holding up the midfield, attacking role. And then we've got Campton Sturridge playing up front. Hurst is still injured, so we still have him out of the game. Pennicott is here. He's just on the bench at the moment. We'll be able to bring him in as an attacking... as an advanced forward or as an inside forward on the left-hand side. One of the 2 if we decide to do that. And then there's the rest of our bench, King, Ratchie, Smith. As you can see, we got Lance Parr, who's actually our goalkeeping coach, I think. Or no, he's one of our younger goalkeepers. That's right. We got him on the bench right now as a goalkeeping option because I just got tired of Green being cranky all the time. I mean, nobody really cared that he was cranky, but the press will start to ask questions about why is he cranky, and I'm like, I don't know why he's cranky. He literally is on a non-contract. He could leave whenever he wants to. So I finally was like, you know what, whatever. Let's just get rid of him. Get him off the books. So he is out of here as of a couple of days ago. A couple more things for some, I guess, housekeeping or kind of feedback or information. I went back and rewatched a couple of the last episodes. There was a little bit of audio issues, some crackling in the audio, some static or whatever like that. I don't know what it was. I'm not really big into audio. Like, I don't understand audio that well, unfortunately. So the best thing I could do is I went out and bought a new microphone cable. In fact, I spent like $50 or $60 on a cable for a $100 microphone. Hopefully it was the cable and this fixes it, but if not, please let me know. I'm not sure if I'll be able to watch every episode, but if there's some still crackling and static, let me know, and I'll see if there's something else that I can do to fix this. But hopefully it was just the cable. Hopefully this nice, expensive cable will be good enough to fix all of that. Also, you may notice the camera has been switching around a little bit here and there. I'm working on some things. There may be a few more switches, occasionally, as well as I try to get the camera figured out where I want to put it in relation to some other stuff going on. That in my room, I'm getting my office kind of set up a little bit more. So bear with me. Hopefully I'll get it finalized here not too long. Anyway, let's get into the game. We will submit our team. Cohen's playing on the right-hand side instead of, I forgot the other guy's name now off the top of my head. But I feel like Cohen's, I want to see more from him. He's got so much potential. I really want to play him as much as we can, really see if we can develop that potential, turn him into an amazing attacking midfielder on the right-hand side. He's okay. He's got so much, but he's only at 2.5 stars right now. And he's got a 4.5 star potential. That's 4.5 star potential with all the other really good players that we have on our team right now. Oh, I forgot to swap out Lupano. I was not paying attention to his conditioning. Well, hopefully he can hang in there and be okay. Sure. Let's avenge what happened last time, whatever that was. I actually don't remember what happened last time we played them. Apparently we lost. And we're already getting... Oh no, somebody tripped Bancroft. Okay. So we're getting an early free kick here for us. Mundell Smith kicks the ball up. Campton Sturridge gets past his man. Wow. That's some good play from Campton Sturridge right there. Getting past his man just right off the free kick. Easy goal for him. That's a good way to go up against Billy Ricky here. Mundell Smith just getting right up there, right where Campton Sturridge needed it to get past, like I said, past the man and gets it past the goalkeeper who came out pretty deep away from the 6-yard box, whatever that box is. Sorry, I don't know football terminology too well. The tiny box versus the big box. No, I will not call it the tiny box. That sounds just really bad. All right, Lynch gets the ball back over to Mundell Smith. Mundell Smith to Wellens. Wellens over to Cuvier. Cuvier, what's he going to do with it? He's going to go all the way over to the right-hand side to Neville. Neville playing pretty well. He gets it inside to Campton Sturridge. It was somebody got in the way. Thankfully, we were able to get it back over to Bancroft there from an assist from Charlie Wellens, which ended up being an excellent play. Here's the ball from Cuvier over to Neville. Neville gets inside, tries to get inside to Campton Sturridge, gets deflected. Wellens, though, gets right back over to Bancroft. Bancroft picking up another goal. He cannot be. He's like, you know what, Campton Sturridge, I see your goal, and I'll raise you a goal. I'm still going to be the top goal scorer for our team right now, and he has proven that right now. I mean, honestly, I was questionable on Bancroft last season, if you remember right. I brought him in as a loanee, and I was like, oh, man, he looks so much better in the scouting report than he did when I actually brought him into the team, and I was concerned he wouldn't play that well. And I've actually been pretty impressed with him so far. I may have to bring him into the team permanently if he keeps playing this well, quite frankly. All right, we got a free kick, corner kick here from Bancroft. Bancroft gets the ball inside. Unfortunately, nobody there to pick it up. Thankfully, that is it. Nothing, no counterattack or anything like that we have to worry about. 2 goals so far. I mean, 2-0 over Billericay, who is, again, I guess they're in 4th place now with the lead that we have. So not bad playing well against these top teams. It's just we can't play well against the bottom teams, which is really weird. Lynch gets a good takeaway there. He's pushing the ball up. What's he going to do with it? He's going to try to get it up there to Campton Sturridge, I bet. Nope, he's going to try and do it, most of it himself at the moment. Does unfortunately get it taken or deflected away from him. Cuvier tries to come up with that one. Fortunately, nothing going there. And here comes Billericay on the attack. Blake for Billericay over to Jackson. Jackson up to Carter. Carter gets all the way over to the right-hand side. Well, not all the way over to the right-hand side. Now we get over to the right-hand side to Nunn. Nunn, what's he going to do with it? Tries to get inside to Gray. Gray gets it off the top of the post, off of the crossbar there. Thankfully did not go into the back of the net. And now we have a free kick from Cuvelier. Cuvelier gets over to Lupano's in the area. Unfortunately, not able to get it to it before the looks like the goalkeeper punched it out. And here comes Billericay on the attack. All the way over here, left-hand side to Blake. He's got a couple options in the midfield here. Hamilton there, over to... That was too easy. Femi Akinwandi. With an easy tap in from the assist. It's the 16th goal of the season. He's playing pretty well this season, so giving up a goal to him doesn't feel too bad when you know how well he's played. But still, I feel like we should have been able to defend that just a little bit better than we did. Good play from them, though. Come on, guys. We can't let them get back into this and end up either losing this game or drawing this game. We've got to take this win. We need these wins. Garmston back over to Mundle-Smith. Mundle-Smith tries to get inside to Camden Sturridge. Sturridge not able to do anything with it, and Lynch not able to do anything with the deflection. And that is the end of that highlight. Playing better than them at the moment, but still a lot of game left to play. Only a 1-goal lead. I don't feel comfortable yet. All right, let's go. I want to demand more. Okay. Boys didn't seem too happy with that. Well, a couple of them were a little bit more focused, but Lupano seems to be a little bit more stressed out after that. All right, still up 2-1 at halftime. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pleased with how things are going. We'll say that. We'll give the boys a little bit of a positive reinforcement here. Come on, Lupano, hang in there, buddy. Sorry I didn't swap you. Although you seem like you're not fatiguing too quickly, so that's good. All right, here comes Billericay on a little bit of an attack here. Mundle-Smith gets in front of that one. Cuvelier able to come up with it. Gets it over to Garmston. Garmston, come on, buddy. We've been trying to see some good stuff from you. I mean, I don't know if that was Sid. I don't think that was more of an incidental assist, or not assist, but it's an incidental pass than anything. It didn't look like it was really well played. It looks like Camden Sturridge really just kind of came out for it more than you put the ball in a good spot. In fact, Garmston's only at 6.7 right now. Let's see, who do we want to swap around? I mean, Lupano's not too tired, so we could probably leave him in there for a little bit longer. Looks like Cohen's just really not playing well. I want to see more from you, buddy. We're trying to give you some stuff, but you're just not doing well. Do we swap Wellens over here? Do we even have anybody that can play in there in the central role? We got Aaron Smith on the bench. That should actually work all right. I think this will be okay. Oh, buddy. Cohen's so much potential, just not seeing it through, unfortunately. Jackson over to Sila. Up Akinwande, or however you say his name. He was in the area. He wants his second. Thankfully, we came up with that one. Yates kicks the ball pretty deep. Camden Sturridge is in the area. Unfortunately, not able to come up with it. Here comes Hamilton. Back to Blake. Blake pushing the ball up. It's going to get it all the way back to Jackson. Jackson over to Blake. Blake up to Hamilton. Hamilton to Paxman. Up to Gray. Gray got past his man. Thankfully, Yates was able to get in front of that one. And there's going to be a deflection out for a corner kick here. Blake with the corner kick. Gets it inside. Senko, is that his name? Was in the area. Went over the bar, however. Here comes Yates with a goal kick. Gets it to Lupano. Back to Cuvelier. Cuvelier pushing the ball up to Lynch. Haven't really seen much from Lynch today. Lynch gets it up to Wellens. Wellens been playing well from that central midfielder role. See how he does on the right-hand side. I mean, he tries to go for something there. Wasn't really a lot of power or anything behind it, so I wasn't really expecting much there. And here comes Billericay on the counter-attack. Senko gets it up to Nunn. Tries to get inside. Nothing going there. Smith pushing the ball up. He's got some fresh legs here. Hopefully he can do something with it. Camden Sturridge, I'm guessing, is way offsides, right? I mean, he had to have been way offsides because there was nobody near him. Billericay with the throw in. Blake into Gray. Gray's got some space over here to try to get a cross in. Gets it over to Hamilton. Hamilton gets to Blake. Blake's probably going to try for it. He is, and he's going to get it in the back of the net. And that is not what you want to see this late into the game. We've been playing pretty well overall. We're letting Billericay get back into this game, though, unfortunately. And we really just... Come on, guys. I mean... Gotta demand more again. All right, we're going to do another sub here. Hopefully this will make some difference here. Garmston just not playing well. Neville actually not playing well today, of all people. We do have King on the bench. Let's bring King on for Neville. Not a lot of other options that we have available to us anyway. Got faith in you, buddy. Let's see what you can do. Come on, guys. Let's get one back here. Free kick here from Billericay, thankfully that one went over the bar. Nothing going. Come on, guys. Show some passion. Nothing? Don't care about passion? Apparently passion is not something we want to show today. Don't really have anybody that's just amazingly awesome to bring in here. And we got Peniket, we got Rachi. Rachi can probably come in for somebody like maybe Cuvier, just try something different here. If nothing else, some fresh legs. Come on, buddy. Got faith in you. Oh, there we go. He looked happy. As I come back just in time for a free kick for us, looks like. Looks like they were offsides. Come on, guys. Let's get this one back. Come on. I want something here. I want to go attacking because I really want to see something here. And, of course, we're going to throw in from Billericay. If I end up losing this game because I went attacking, then, well, at least I tried, I guess. I don't know. Drawing the game is just as depressing, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a good team to be going against. And, you know, drawing against a good team is, you know, usually not the worst thing in the world. Oh, good takeaway from Captain Sturridge. Is he going to be able to get up there and do something? He's got some space. Unfortunately, just not able to do anything there with it. Looks like we are going to get a corner kick here, though, with 6 minutes of extra time. Wow. It's a lot of extra time. Come on, guys. Let's convert on this corner kick. Come on. Smith with the corner kick here. Gets it inside. Captain Sturridge is in the area. Unfortunately, not able to get to that one. Adai, goalkeeper, was able to snatch that one out of the air. Looks like we're not going to get a whole lot of anything else. We got to throw in here deep in their side of the field. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything from here, are we? Back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets it up to Paxman. Paxman back to Jackson. They're playing with it pretty deep in their side right now. Would be a great time for a takeaway. Unfortunately, nothing going here. They come on the attack. Gets it inside. There's... I mean, maybe it was because we went attacking. Because I wanted it. I didn't want to draw. Honestly, I'd almost rather lose a game than get a draw, just because draws just feel so boring and sad. But of course, the draw at least gets you a point. Oh well. I mean, it was a good team. We should have done something better than that. I'm not happy with that, guys. We at least should have held on to the draw. I mean, maybe you can argue it's because I put them on attacking, but come on, we're a home team. We got to get those. We've got to get those. Oh, well. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and put a pause in there. We'll be right back for the game against Chesterfield. So we will be right back. All right. We are back for our next game against Chesterfield, who has actually leapfrogged us into the playoff picture. They're ahead of us by 3 points, so a win against them would be huge. We also, 2 days after we play Chesterfield, we actually play Sutton here, who is also ahead of us in the playoff picture. We're currently sitting outside looking in. Although, to be honest, be even talking about the playoff picture, our first season in the Vanarama National League, I'm pretty happy with that. But I think as we're coming up to the end of this first half of the season, here end of December, it would be really, really nice to get back into that playoff picture and just to really cement us ourselves into that spot. I mean, I'm not really expecting to get promoted this year, but just being in the playoffs is just really, really nice. And I think that puts us in a really good position going into next season. I mean, if we get promoted, we get promoted. That's awesome, right? Maybe. We may not be ready for that. Don't know. We'll find out. All right, let's go get our game against Chesterfield here. Here's our team against Chesterfield. We've got Garmston still on the left-hand side. He's still just a really good player. Last 5 games, 6.76 average rating. I mean, maybe he's starting to gel. Maybe he's starting to figure it out. I don't know. It's hard to say. Then we got Mundell, Smith, Lupano in the middle, and then Neville on the right-hand side. Neville, you know, he didn't play super well in the last game, but we know he can play well overall. Yates holding up the defensive, the goalkeeping role. We got Lynch and Cuvier in the midfield as usual. Hudson this time on the left-hand side. We don't have Bancroft, though. Bancroft is on the bench to be able to come in if we need him. And then we got Wellens on the right-hand side over here. And then Captain Sturridge and Peniket back in here. Peniket playing that target man role that we know he plays so well. Let's actually move some stuff around here, though. I just realized that... Is this who I want? I think I want Peters in here. We'll probably drop Smith out. I just realized I took some of the suggestions and then I didn't bother messing with my bench. Do we want Leak in here? Actually, I'm going to give Osborne a chance, I think. No, Marsh actually can play midfield as well. Let's bring Marsh in. Give him some time. And then bring us another midfielder as well, just to be safe. Bring Cohen's in for the midfield. All right, we'll go with that. That looks good. We brought Carpenter up from our under 18s just to play that substitute goalkeeper role. And yeah, there we go. Let's go, guys. Come on, let's avenge what we did last time. Carpenter needs a number because obviously he's from the under squad. Hopefully we never need him. Hopefully Yates sticks in there and does well. No problem whatsoever. All right, guys, come on. Give the fans something to cheer for. Sure. Got faith in you. I got faith in you. I actually do have faith in you guys. I'm not just saying that just to get the green. I actually legitimately have faith in you guys. I think you guys can do well as Cuvalier picks up a very early yellow card. We do have a corner kick here from Hudson. Captain Sturridge with the goal. Now we started off with an early goal last game as well. And we saw how that game ended up. So not really gonna get our head of ourselves too much here. We're just gonna play our game and let's do the best we can. Love to get another win here against Chesterfield. We've actually beat them already this season, I believe. Or was that last season? I know we have a win against them already. I just don't remember which when we played them. I can't remember if we played them early this season or not. Cuvalier with the ball gets it over to Lynch. Lynch back to Cuvalier. Cuvalier gets all the way over the left side to Hudson. Hudson, what's he going to do with it? He's going to try to get it inside. Wakefield's there for Chesterfield. Their colors look very similar to ours, so I took for a second. It was like, wait a minute, who's who? We both got blue on top. We've both got white pants. They just got a little bit more blue on top. We're only half covered in blue. As Pennicut, target man role, gets his 6th goal of the season. We love Pennicut. Pennicut is amazing. He's awesome. I mean, Captain Sturridge is just a better. I think he is a better goalkeeper, or not goalkeeper, a goal scorer, I should say. I say that though. Maybe we just haven't given Pennicut enough time this season. I don't know. Pennicut is just amazing, amazing player. Maybe we're doing ourselves a disjustice for not playing him as much as we should be. I mean, Captain Sturridge is good though. We know Captain Sturridge is good. He's already got a goal this game. I think it's just good to have Pennicut who can come in, be an impact role like he is, and just do what needs to get done. So as he gets the ball taken away from there, I'm talking about you, buddy. Don't make bad plays while I'm sitting here talking about you, especially ones that lead to goals. What was that, Pennicut? What was that? I blame you because I was talking about you. So maybe it's my fault then if I'm the one talking about you. All right, let's get that one back, guys. Pennicut here with the ball, gets it back to Neville. Neville gets it taken away from him as well. Here they come on the counter attack. We've already seen them score once here in the last 3 minutes. We're only 11 minutes into this game. There's already been 4 goals. Okay, thankfully that one was disallowed. Oh, come on, guys. Too many highlights. Too many highlights this early in the game. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, that is arguable. I mean, it does look like it was offsides, but not by much. All right, here we go. Free kick from Chesterfield here. Thankfully, that one did not go in. That was looking scary. Too many highlights. Stop the no more highlights. Guys, I'm fine if we don't have a single highlight the rest of the game. Let's just done. Stop. No. Mandeville gets it past his man. That happened. Pretty good goal, though. There's no words. I mean, he just went through his man. Like, literally phased through him and got the goal. That's cheating. You can't use phasing. Come on, guys. All right, we're going to demand more. Come on, guys. I know it's an away game. And, normally you would like to draw your away games, win your home games. But we just lost a home game. So we need to get one back. Free kick here for Chesterfield. Come on, guys. Playing so well. We actually really are playing well. 30 minutes in and you're making the suggestion of a shorter passing play. You know what? I feel like we've got enough data to take that suggestion. Normally, ooh, that would have been an amazing goal. Normally, I try to ignore some of those if they come too early in the game because I'm like, how much data could you have possibly had to make that suggestion? But 30 minutes in, you probably have had enough time to tell us that our passing hasn't been super great. Although we have made 2 goals, so maybe it's been better than you're giving us credit for. We've been the better team. I feel like, maybe. Let's see here. Let's go with the midfield. Still improve. Let's go to our strikers. Still improve, and then we'll just talk to these 3 guys individually. I have faith in you. Okay, so we got a little bit of green. Maybe it makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't. We'll find out. Come on, guys. We actually have been playing. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're the right hand side this time. We're the white up here. We actually haven't been playing very well. I don't know how we got 2 goals because, quite frankly, they've been playing quite a bit better than us. All right, guys, come on. Let's get this one back. We are playing counterplay, so we're not supposed to get a lot of like goals. And honestly, our possession has been pretty equal. So the fact that we don't have a lot of stats up here doesn't necessarily mean as much because we're not supposed to. We're supposed to just get very, very specific key targeted goals here on our counterattacks. And then the rest of the time, just play defense. As we have the ball here, Hudson gets it up to Captain Sturridge, gets past his man. Come on, we've seen you score here, and you did again. Captain Sturridge, I mean, I know we love Peniket. Captain Sturridge is a very good player, though. A very good player. I actually think that puts him in as our top goal scorer, partially because Bancroft isn't in the game right now. But we know he can play well, and he does. He does play very, very well. So it was a good goal. We just got to buckle down on the defense now and just really keep these guys from getting back into this one. That puts us back in the playoff picture. Literally, we're scored on points with Chesterfield, and we have the better goal diff. So it's kind of what we want. That's all we need from this game is just to beat these guys, push them down, push us up, and the rest will take care of itself. Neville not having the most amazing game. Lynch actually not having a very good game. We'll bring Lynch out. We'll bring Cohen's in. See what he can do. I want Cohen's to do better. I do. I like Cohen's. I really do. It's just he hasn't been playing very well. Maybe we just haven't been playing in the right positions. Who knows? Any number of things, could be going on with him. Who do we want to bring out? I mean, Lupano is getting kind of tired. We don't really have anybody that can play in that spot, though. I actually don't know who I want to bring out here. Garmston's actually showing up a little bit. He's almost at a 7.0. We will bring, we'll bring Neville out. We'll bring Marsh in here for Neville. Oh, he doesn't really play that position very well. Never mind. You know what? Hudson's he's playing a great game, but he's got a yellow card. We're going to bring him out for Bancroft. We know Bancroft can play. So, more of the same for everybody. We know Bancroft is an impact sub. Let's bring him in here and see what he can do. Demand more. Nobody seemed to care. Fine with me. All right, after this highlight, we'll do a last sub of the game. Garmston gets it over to Cohen's. Cohen's gets to Cuvier. Cuvier has also got a yellow card. Unfortunately, here comes Chesterfield on the counterattack. Donnelly gets past his man a little bit. Thankfully, Yates is there, able to take that one without too much trouble. That's the end of that highlight. Let's do our last sub of the game. Anybody just especially tired besides, unfortunately, Pano, who we can't really sub out. Cuvier, actually, we can bring Martian for Cuvier, and that'll be all right. Keep doing the team talks because maybe it makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't. All right, we got to throw in here from Chesterfield. Come on, guys. Just hold on for a little bit more defense. We've actually had a better possession by quite a bit. Better passing completion. About the same on tackles won. Better headers won. We have had more yellow cards, and we have a better average rating. So overall, I think we are playing better. You can't really go based off the shots and stuff because, being a little bit more of a defensive mindset, I mean, they're going to get a lot of decent shots. Or they're going to get a lot of shots, maybe not decent ones, although they have had 12 on target, to be fair. Come on, guys. Hold on to this one. Just a few more minutes here. We need this. Get back into this after that last loss that was completely unnecessary, and I'll take at least partial blame for putting us in an attacking mindset instead of just accepting the draw. But it was a home game. We wanted that. All right, guys. Good stuff. I'm very proud of the performance, and I think that's a good way to end the episode. Again, kind of the story of our season so far. Mixed results. Lose a game, win a game. We did lose a game against the team that's currently ranked at number 2. But we did beat a team that was, at the time, in the playoffs. And so next game up is going to be against Sutton. You guys will not see that one. The next time you guys see will probably do Dover here maybe. And then Cheltenham. So actually not that many games away. So we'll do Cheltenham and Dover. Cheltenham is currently 3rd. Dover's 12th. So they're not too far down. At least it's a home game. And I think that should be a good lineup. So hopefully we get a couple wins between now and then. I will let you guys know. I'm not expected to do any transfers or anything like that between now and then. I know most teams, actually I don't even think we have the same transfer window as some of the higher leagues, so I don't think we're quite the same restrictions. I've been kind of doing transfers all season long, and I don't think there's really anything else that we need to go out and get right this second. We really just need to get the guys that we have currently to continue to develop. I just noticed, wow, we had 5,000 plus people at that Chesterfield game. Is that our best attendance so far? It is, by quite a bit. Wow. Good game. It's an away game, so I don't know if we're getting, I don't think we get any of that, those tickets, but good to see some guys showing up to see us beat Chesterfield there. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.